Hey guys, Civivi Hooligan Snakeskin micarta, and I think that's about the only way to go. I really like this look. Nice little design to it. The design flows well. Blade to handle length is pretty respectable. Maybe could have done a little bit more there. Tip up, carry, but right or left hand, as you can see here. Here's what this micarta looks like, and this is just natural lighting outside, not in the sunlight, not under studio lights, any of that. There you go. Easy to flick open. It's not a flipper. There's your lockup, and let me kick it open here. 20 to 25% lockup, not overly heavy. This is jimped here on this liner, and it's a little higher above grade here, so it's easy to come and disengage. Right now, this is not adjusted to where it has this kind of drop, and I'm thinking this is washers. I think it's bronze washers, just like that. Now, we're going to adjust it a little bit after we take it apart, and we'll give it a little bit better drop than this. Ergos. Well, where's this one going to go? It's going to jump on the back, so yeah, technically I can get 4 fingers on there, but not much to spare, and if you got bigger hands, this might be a 3-finger knife for you. You could climb forward a little bit, then you're okay. And okay, it's sharp out of the box. It's a D2 blade. It's a satin grind. You got a jimped thumb ramp here. It's kind of like a little chubby brute type knife. It's not terribly big. 3-inch, it's a 3 and 7. There's a lot of small knives that are 3 and 7. So there you go, 75 millimeter and about 18 centimeters overall. And if we can get close to just zeroing out on here, let's get back in here if we can. 0.118, which means probably, yeah, 3 millimeters. Blade stock. Let's see if I can get over this whole thing right here. Okay. 12 millimeters width at 0.475. So not that thick, about the same exact thickness as a Paramilitary 2. Okay, Spyderco Para 2. Much shorter, obviously. Take a look at the Ferrum Forge Mini Archbishop. It's definitely bigger than that. And it's pretty robust, you know what I mean? And with these ambidextrous thumb studs shouldn't be a problem flicking it open. So it's one of those knives. No, it's not going to sit there and drop like this and give you that kind of a fidget factor that you would have on a knife with bearings like that, you know? Here's the ascot. No, that's easy. This one is, but this appeals to those guys that like washers, and there are a bunch. And, you know, I think Civivi Governor also did not have bearings, and some of the others as well. So they are mixing it up in their lineup. And these are all number 8 screws, except maybe the pocket clip, and I don't know. Now, pocket clip's not number 8, but everything else is. So we'll take it apart, have a little look-see on here. $92 grams. Roll it around 2 ounces. 3.27 ounces. I just think it's really interesting looking the way they did this snakeskin micarta. That's a lot of fun, and they're not very expensive. I got mine from White Mountain Knives, 54 bucks minus 10% discount with the LTK discount code. It's the C913C, okay? And so it'll be under $50 free shipping in the USA. And here you go. There's your stats as far as thickness, D2, hollow grind, okay, on this knife, by the way. So, and you can tell, kind of has a swedge running down here. That tip should be pretty hardy on this knife. So, pretty good, hard little user you could choke up on and really get with if you wanted to as far as that's concerned. I do like it. I really do. Especially, I guess, the design appeals to me. It's one of those little stubby brute knives, but also the micarta handle just kills me. It really does. It's really cool. Right or left, deep carry. I guess one of my bitches, but I don't know how you organize that on this. But it'd be nice if that was embedded in the scale, that deep carry. See, they use flat screws. Okay, that's good. But here you go. And who makes the mini archbishop, huh? Probably we. And there you go. And I've seen other Wee knives and other knives where, yes, they put, I don't know, now you can't go left hand, but they machine an area out where the pocket clip is flush and then the screws are flat. Goes right in your pocket. Here, you got that lip of that pocket clip on top of the scales. Same here on the Asticus, and guess what? And then we're using these cap or button head type screws on top of that. They're not even flat. So check that out. So you got 3 different layers of complete craziness from the same manufacturer, correct? Basically, on top of the scale, button head, on top of the scale, flat screw, milled in to the scale and flat. Which one's going to give you a better chance of not messing with the lip of your pocket going in and out? Probably the mini archbishop right there. Interesting, isn't it? I could be wrong on the manufacturer of this, but I think it, I mean, all the Fortis, you know, their Pro Series that they're doing, that's all made by Wee knives. So I would think the mini archbishop is as well. And that's 9CR18, which Civivi's been using a bunch of recently on some of their knives too. So if I had to guess, that'd be my guess. Interesting though. Come on, guys. Get a standard going here, especially for deep carry clips. Otherwise, I guess I'm not going to bitch and moan much. And reverse carry's comfortable as well. Where's my balance? Balance is pretty good on this knife. So yeah, design flows nicely. It's not really contoured per se, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Well, I guess we're going to pull this thing apart. So we're going to start with the number 8 on the pivot. Now let's go that route. There we go. Boom. That's out. And we're going to have to pull the pocket clip to get to this screw back in here. So let's pull the pocket clip and then we'll take these last 2 number 8s out. I don't know if it'd be that difficult to go to number 8 on pocket clip screws. I'm not sure why they're doing 6s, but okay. And there's our screws on there. And hey, they're the same size. Okay. finish this off. And this one here, I assume they'd be the same length as well. Let's see. Yep, they look the same length. And here's your micarta scale. Bingo bango. There's your liner. Pull that little dog off and you're right. Yeah, just a bronze washer. Ceramic detent ball, bronze washer, blade, detent track. There you go. There's your blade stop here. And not a whole bunch else to look at. Pretty simple. You know, as per usual, if you can see in this light, there's a little notch right there on the underside of the presentation pivot facing, and there's the little cutaway. So it will force this thing to center up before it'll go flat in the scale. So keep that in mind. Now it's popped in flat. Now I lost my stop. Okay, so gonna build it back from the front side, might as well. And put the stop right back in. Kick you down, buddy. And I'm gonna put the bronze washer in, and to hell with putting any lube on it. I don't care about that. Got this all gussied up. I might care about a little bit of something here, just running here on the detent track. And then up. Let's put our washer down, which will probably catch some lube somewhere along this line. Match it all up. Snap it in place. Now we just put on the outer scale. And make it happen. Just like this. We've got these body screws we're going to have to put in before we can put the pocket clip back, though. Okay. And here. Just like that. Pocket clip. I'm going to set these dogs right in the hole. Just like that. And bring the number 6 in. And secure them down. Like that. And like that. Now this ought to be centered up, and it pretty much is. And we got a little bit better drop. Not much. But you know what? That's still centered. And of course, those bronze washers, you could take them out and polish them up if you want. And that'll smooth things out, or maybe make the action a little easier. Or they'll just get that way over time with enough use. But see, I'm getting this to drop a little bit. Comes in a zipper pouch, which is nice for a net effect of under $50. And you get 2 stickers. 1 green, 1 yellow. The dragon and the eagle, or whatever that is, hawk. And a microfiber cloth and your paperwork with the little plastic pouch that it goes into, and the zipper pouch and the outer box. Hooligan. So there's your model number. C913C. I like it. It's cool. I like the design. I like it in the hand. It's chunky, it's small, but it's still pretty doggone lightweight. So it's all good in the neighborhood. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And you know what we do around here. We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.